Okay, for those of you just joining us, good morning, happy Friday. We're gonna start with the ball today. So kind of what I have planned in my mind is we're gonna start with a lot of abs and core as usual, and then we'll get into the weights, and we're gonna do some really good butt band work today, things that you know how to do. We'll just do a lot of it. And then hopefully I'll have time to finish again with some more abs and core. Can you hear me? You're looking at the screen funny. Do you hear me? Yeah? Okay. All right, cool. So let's take the ball. So you want to place it either between the shoulder blades or just right below the shoulder blades. Find a comfortable spot and bend both knees. And then take yourself over the ball so the head goes down to the mat. Put your hands behind the head so you're supporting the neck. And this should just feel really, really good. If it's not feeling really good, find a spot where you can put the ball, where you can relax, close the eyes, and start to become present. So even though we're not doing a yoga workout, this is a breath, core, ab, weight workout. It is a mindful workout. Everything we do, we want to pay attention to the detail, where the movement comes from. That's why I always like to start with core. Everything in your body is initiated by the core, and your core muscles are the muscles that support the trunk of your body. So go ahead, close the eyes, become present, start to notice the breath. And as you're here, opening the chest, getting into the upper back, start to notice the rise and the fall of the rib cage. And then you will not maintain an ujjayi breath for this workout. You're just gonna try to maintain a nice smooth breath. So just paying attention to the inhales and the exhales. And I always like to remind people the breath is how you move energy through your body, but it is also how you hold on to energy. So if something's hard or you're feeling anxious or fearful, we tend to hold our breath. So just pay attention to that and how you're feeling as you go through the workout today. Okay, so basic core activation here. Keep both knees bent for the first 10. Take a big inhale breath here. And on the exhale, just lift the chest up, keeping contact with the ball. Squeeze the abs like crazy. See how long you can extend the exhale. And then inhale, open back up. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale, open up. So just starting with 10 here, taking notice of the abs, the breath, the core, and then please make sure as you lift the chest, you're not pulling on the neck. Good, so just 5 more here. Good, 4, 3, good, 2 more. 1 more, come all the way back over the ball. Take the legs straight out in front of you. Take a big inhale breath. On your exhale breath, take a twist to the right knee. So you have 2 options here. You can leave the straight leg down, or if you want it a little more challenging, float it up off the ground as you twist. And then inhale, open back up, straighten everything back out. Okay, so inhale, and then your exhales, you're up and you're gonna twist and you're gonna squeeze. Good, so your own pace here. And then for those of you that are new, welcome. I'll always start a countdown. And so if you're not with me on the countdown, it's not a big deal. It's just gonna let you know that we're about to move on. Good, so you are linking your movement with the breath. Excellent. Good, so 3 more of these. For 3, 2, 1. We're gonna keep going on this side, but we're gonna make it a double tap. So you're gonna come up and do 2 little twists and then open up. It's intense, you should have felt that. So up, so double twist, so just kind of hold it, drive the elbow towards the knee. 8 left. And you are trying to keep a long exhale for the twist. Awesome. How you doing? Good, nice work, you guys. Please take any modifications, variations. If it doesn't work with straight legs, you can do things with bent knees. Make it feel good in your body. I think we have about 3 left. 2 more. And 1 more. Come all the way down. Lift yourself up. You're gonna take the ball and put it underneath the lumbar spine. So I'll give you a modification for this if this doesn't work. So bend the right leg, keep the left leg straight, and really make sure it's tucked in. If you're wearing a cotton shirt, lift it up because it won't stick if you're on cotton. So you're gonna just do like a little core crunch and lift everything up and squeeze the belly. So if this doesn't work, Evan, for you, just do like little, come off the ball and you can just do like little tricep dips instead, or you can go back and do crunches with bent knees. So whatever works for you. Okay, so take a big inhale breath. Exhale, I want you to tuck, lean on the ball, really squeeze. You should feel that, yes? No? Good, lift. Good, it's harder than it looks. Try to exhale the breath as you bring everything in. Just 5 left. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bend both knees, keep the ball underneath the lumbar spine. Take the hands out, lean all the way back. Take the arms up over the head. Hold, and then come up. Keep an open chest, nice long spine. So take it back, reach those arms over the head. You have to squeeze your abs like crazy. Good, come up. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, bring it up. Good. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, bring it up. We're 3 more here. Inhale back. When you take it back, really squeeze those abs. Knit the ribs in. Good. 1 more. Now go to your lowest point you can go to on the ball and pulse for 10. Really squeeze. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the ball, lower all the way back down. Before we start on the other side, straighten the legs, open the chest, check in with the breath. All right, so we're gonna start those single twist taps. So take your inhale, on the exhale, bring it up. And again, you can float that right leg or it can stay down, and then come all the way down, flatten out. Good. So just 8 left before we move on. And again, when you twist, please don't pull on the neck. So you're using your abs to do all the action. You should be on fire already, right? Good, keep it up. Good, 4 left. 3. And again, if it becomes too much, just bend both knees. You can do the same thing there. Good, start your double taps. So if you have bent knees, you'll just double tap here. Good, if you still got the straight legs, double tap. Go slow. Good. Let me take a look. Just 4 left. So nice. 3 more. Good, 2 more. And last one. Come all the way back over the ball. And then as you come up, squeeze the abs, move it underneath the lumbar spine. Bend that left leg, right leg is straight. So get really good posture before you start. And when you do the lift up, try not to let your posture collapse. So keep the chest open, hands are back behind you, and just you really use those abs to lift and squeeze. And then when you get there, can you tuck that left knee in even more? Good. You should feel really supported with that ball behind your back. Good. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bend both knees, take the arms out, lower back, and then take those arms, reach over the ears, and then come up. Your own pace here. So taking the arms up, framing the ears, takes a lot of work, right, in the abs. So check in on the breath. Plus we're getting into the shoulders, getting us ready for the weights. Good, just 3 left. Good, 2. Good, 1 more. Find your lowest point, squeeze knit the ribs in and pulse slowly for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Just flip it over. Come to all fours. Take a child's pose. Hold on to the ball for a minute. Just take the arms out. Knees wide. Big toes touch. Drop the forehead to the mat. Good. Stretch the low back. Walk those fingertips out. Good. Okay, so we're going to come forward on the ball and it's going to go to the sternum. We're going to warm up our back muscles and our shoulder muscles. So it's going to go right here on the chest and you're going to lay face down. So your legs are like if you're doing baby cobra or locust pose, they're in line with the hips. Untuck the toes. So forehead down to the mat, take the arms out in goalpost. On an inhale, I want you to lift the chest, then reach the arms out, pull them back to the goalpost, lower down. Good, so inhale, lift, reach, pull them back, lower down. Engage the quads, make the legs super strong. Just a couple more here. Good, 2 more. Inhale, lift, reach as much as you can, pull back. Good, last one. Now with your forehead down on the mat, C-clasp the hands behind the back. Inhale, lift the chest, pull the hands towards the heels, pull the shoulders straight back, don't crank the neck, engage the legs. Exhale, tap the forehead back down. Just 3 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Release the hands, put them by the side ribs like you're gonna do a chaturanga. So that means your elbows point straight back, okay? Your elbows are stacked on top of your ribs. So they're not by your shoulders, they're by your rib cage. Don't worry about the ball when you come up. So tuck the toes, on the knees, press yourself up like a push-up. And then when you get here, I want you to lift the knees up, plank pose. So again, don't worry about the ball. Tap the knees down, squeeze the abs, lower until the chest either touches the ball or you have your chaturanga arms. Whichever one comes first. Press up, lift the knees, plank, squeeze. Good, tap the knees, lower to your chaturanga, press up, lift the knees, plank. So good, with or without knees, lower down, press back up, plank. If you use your knees, just lift them up. Good, 3 more. So super slow chaturanga push-ups. Good, squeeze the belly to the spine. Good, 2 left. After your last one, you'll take a downward dog. So when you're done, hips up and back, downward facing. So really press back through your palms. You want those wrist creases parallel to the top edge of the mat. Press evenly through the palms. The weight is focused in the thumb and index finger knuckles. Pull the belly in, so soften the ribs to the hips so you don't have a big low back arch. So nice, you guys. And then really press those thighs back evenly, reaching through the heels. Doesn't matter if they touch. Awesome. Walk the hands back to meet the feet. I want you to bend the knees, so feet are about hip width distance. Sit down in your squat. Reach the arms straight out. Hold here. You have a nice long spine. Take the arms back behind you, C-clasp. Just like we did, pull them away. Exhale, forward fold. Release the hands down, sit down in your squat, reach out. Weight is in the heels. Take it behind the back, C-clasp. Exhale, forward fold. Good, one more time, release. Sit in your squat, reach. C-clasp. Forward fold, hold here. Inhale, halfway lift with your C-clasp, then drop. Doesn't matter which shoulder, either your right or left, and take a little twist in your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, drop the other shoulder. Long spine, reach through the crown of the head. Exhale, forward fold. Good, release the hands back to the mat. Walk it back out to plank pose. Go ahead and move the ball off of the mat. Good. So make sure, again, your shoulders are stacked over the wrist. Feet are hip width distance. I want you to circle the right arm back like you're swimming backwards. Yep, put it down. And then take the right knee to the left elbow. Come back to plank. Circle the right arm. Right knee to left elbow. Come back to plank. So 5 more here. Check in on the breath. 4. When you do those arm circles, try to keep the hips square to your mat. Good, 2 more. Good, 1 more. Do a downward dog. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Sit down in your squat. Take the C-clasp, forward fold. Walk it back out to your plank pose. Other side. So set yourself up first. Pull the belly to the spine, engage the quads. Circle the left arm. Then take the left knee to the right arm. Just twist across. Good, your own pace. Good, I've got 4 left. 3, 2, 1 more. Downward dog. Walk the hands back. Sit down. C-clasp. Lengthen, forward fold. Hands to the mat. Walk it back out. Plank pose. Take the right knee in. Press and round. Step it through to a runner's lunge. You're going to grab 1 weight. So put it in your right hand. Right leg is forward. Weight is in the right hand. So before you start in your runner's lunge, back leg is strong. Engage the quad. Lift the hip. Don't let it bend. You're going to take your easy twist with the weight. Good. So really expand, open the chest. Come back through center runner's lunge. Bring the chest up. Take the weight up over the head. So both hands grab the weight. Take a side bend to the right. Pull it in, long spine, hinge at the hip, runner's lunge. So move slowly and mindfully. Easy twist. Take it up. Take that little side bend to the right. Pull the belly in, hinge from the hip, long spine, runner's lunge. So just combine the two. The feet are not moving. Lift up, tall spine, side bend, runner's lunge. Good. Excellent. Do 2 more full rounds. Good. You'll end in your runner's lunge. Now from here, keep the weight in the right hand, or if you want to come off of it to step back to plank, you choose. So step back to plank. Do a downward dog. Take the weight in front of the left toes, leave it there, come back to plank, right knee comes below the right elbow, Then it goes above the right elbow. And then you kick it back, downward dog, and grab the weight. Come back to plank. Let's do that again. Downward dog, take the weight to the left foot. Come forward, right knee below the elbow. Bring it above the elbow. Good. Back below. Take it back. Go get the weight. You got it? Do a couple on your own. So you're taking it back, dropping it off, coming forward to plank. Knee goes below, above, below. Go get the weight, plank. Good, you guys got it? My kids tell me I over-explain everything, so if I'm doing that, I'm sorry. I just want to make sure you get it. Good. Do one more full round on your own. And then when you come back to plank, just get rid of that weight. You can roll it over to the left side, get ready for the left side. Come completely off the weights to your plank pose. Hold in plank. We're going to do something in between here. So you're going to walk one leg into a hover. So it's basically going to be like you're all fours but hovering. So walk the right foot in, left foot in, right foot back, left foot back. And then you'll switch sides every time. So when you start again, left, right, and switch right. Okay, you're just marching in and out. And when you march, you're hovering. So those shins aren't touching. So your arms are strong. Press through the palms. Don't dump in the outside of the wrist. Pull the belly into the spine. Good. Do one more round on each side, then take a child's pose and check in with the breath. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to do that easy twist with the crescent lunge on the other side. So come forward, take that left knee to the nose, step it through. The weight is going to go in your left hand. So open up to your easy twist. Come through runner's lunge first. Stand up, grab the weight with both hands. Take a nice side bend to the left, make it feel good. Hinge, long spine, runner's lunge. Good, easy twist, frame, take it up, lunge, good. And you can do all of this without the weight. If you just want it to feel like a really good stretch without the extra weight intensity, then get rid of the weight. Again, I always tell you, take any modifications, variations. This is your workout. I want it to feel good. Listen to your body. Don't fight it. Good, 2 more rounds all the way through. Take your time. When you're done with your 2, you're gonna finish in your runner's lunge. Framing that front foot. Again, left hand can be on or off the weight to step back to plank, you choose. Good, so weights in the left hand or by the left hand. Then you pick it up, you move it back to the right foot, you get rid of it. Come forward to plank, left knee goes below elbow, press and round, squeeze above, back below, downward facing, go get the weight, bring it back with you to your plank. Awesome. Take it back, get rid of it. Left knee goes below, really squeeze the core, press and round above, below, downward dog, go get your weight. And again, this can be done without the weight. Good. Really squeeze your core, arms stay strong. Good. Do 2 more full rounds. 2 more full rounds. And then when you're done with your 2, you're gonna get that weight out of the left hand and just come to a plank pose. And then take a child's pose. Yep, finish what you're doing. And take your child's pose. Good, check in on the breath. forward to your forearms. And then untuck your toes. This is one of my favorite little core exercises here. It's a lot harder than it looks. So again, your legs are hip width distance. Get the elbows right under the shoulders like you're doing a forearm plank. Your forearms are parallel. So you're gonna make the action of dragging the elbows towards the legs, towards the feet, and you're gonna scoop and round the belly, and so it's a forearm plank on the tops of the feet. Good, and then slowly release down to your Sphinx pose. Lift the chest, press through those forearms, pull the shoulders back. Take a big inhale breath. Exhale, drag those elbows towards the feet, squeeze the core. Good. And then inhale, release, look up. 5 more, your own pace. Move slowly. If this doesn't work for you, do a regular forearm plank. Take any kind of forearm plank you like. You can make it dynamic. You can do marches, you can do hip drops, whatever you like. Good. And then after your last one, drag yourself back up to that forearm plank. Now tuck your toes so you're in regular forearm plank. So you're off the tops of the feet. And then you can use your knees if you want, but if you want more of a core challenge, just walk it straight up to your plank pose. Hips up and back, downward facing dog. Walk the hands back to meet the feet. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Join the palms, release the index finger, hollow out, strong legs. Side bend to the right, side bend to the left, and then grab your free weights. Yay. Rosario, you're gonna have to watch the rest on YouTube to get all the weight stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna have you start with your right leg forward, left leg back. So you've got crescent lunge legs, okay? So crescent lunge legs. So you're gonna step up and you're gonna stay low like a chair pose and curl the weights, okay? Then you're gonna step it back, and then from here you can do a couple different things with your arms. You're gonna step to a balance, so you can either curl, you can either take them straight out, or you can squeeze like crazy and take them all the way up, and then back. So you're gonna curl and step up, and then balance, lift up. So adding the two together. To like reposition here. Good, so stay really low when you curl. And then you can stand all the way up on the lift. Good. 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 So you step back each time. So step back, stay low, step back, take it high. Good, back, low, back, high. Good. Three more. Good, 2. Good, 1 more. Stand at the top, feet together. Scoop the belly in, bend the knees. Alternate front raises. Good. If that doesn't work, you can do alternating hammer curls. All right, whatever you like. Squeeze the abs. Good. Try to keep the shoulders relaxed away from the ears so they don't scrunch up. Good. Good. For 3, 2, 1. Hinging from the hips, take a side lunge to the right. So that left leg is straight, you have a flat back. And then you're gonna curl to the chest and do a big hip circle. Good, big hip circle. You got it. Okay. Good, couple more. Good, now take that right leg, chest up, weights together. Take your bowler's lunge, come through center, do your circle backs with your arms, like that. Good. So bowlers, center, circle back. Good. Bowlers, center, you got it. Awesome, you guys. Couple more for 3. Good, 2 more. 1 more. Good, so keep the right leg forward, step the left leg back 1 more time in that crescent lunge. So now you're gonna punch both arms, so 1 at a time. So punch, punch, do another hip circle, all the way back to your lunge. You can bend the back knee on this one. Punch, punch, give me that hip circle all the way back. Good. So make sure when you're in that crescent lunge and punching, keep the chest up, keep the eyes up. Good. Nice work, you guys. Good, for 3, 2, good, 1 more. Step it up to the center, take it out really wide wherever you are. So if you're in the middle of the mat, take the feet so they're parallel to the short edge, pull the weights in, hinge forward, it's like your prasarita. Take the weights off the mat, let go of them. Take your wide-legged forward fold, check in on the breath, use this to recover. Good. So just trying to make it feel good. Try to keep the back nice and long, reaching through the crown of the head. Walk the hands out underneath the shoulders, halfway lift, and then take a couple of low side lunges. Use the hands to really guide you from side to side. Good, opening up those inner thighs, those ADD adductor muscles. Good. Excellent. Crawl it all the way around, take it to a plank pose. Take a downward facing dog. Walk the hands back to meet the feet. Take your peace fingers around your big toes. Bend your knees a lot. Halfway lift and lengthen the spine. And then exhale, forward fold. And then really pull. Shift some of the weight forward into the ball of the feet. Use the arms. And again, lengthen here. Good, release the toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Join those palms, hollow out, lengthen, legs strong. Take a side bend to the right, make it feel good. Take a side bend to the left. Good, all right, grab your weights. We're gonna do the other side. Okay. So we're starting in that crescent lunge, chest is up, front knee is right over the ankle, so you do that curl, sit down low, step it back, come up and balance. Really squeeze those abs if you're taking the weights all the way up. So low and curl, sit, step back, up and balance, step back. Awesome. And if you have one weight, you can even do that here. You can just like put it to the inside, curl, inside, lift. Lots of options. And it's hard even without the weights. A lot of pressure on the legs. Good. Good. For 3, and 2. Good, one more. Then you're just gonna put the foot down, they're side by side, bend the knees, pull the belly in, eyes up, control. So don't just like swing, really control those weights. Awesome. Squeeze the belly. For 4, 3, get ready, you're gonna take that side lunge to the left. Good, so take it over, weights go to the inside of the foot, stand up, they come to the shoulders, do that big hip circle. Good, and then please, 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 when you take that side lunge, you have a long spine. Don't let the chest collapse with the weights. It puts pressure on the lumbar. So if you're feeling it, get rid of your weights. All right, so just good form is what's most important. Quality. Good. Let's do 3 more. So 3, 2, one more. Get ready, you're gonna take that bowler's lunge with that left leg. So take it over, cross, come through center, circle it back, keep the arms bent. Good, so bowlers take a twist, center. And if bowler's lunges don't work for you, take a low squat and then just step out and circle. Okay, that's another option. Good. Good, let's do 3 more. Here we go. For 3. I've got 2. 1 more. Good. All right, so that left leg stays forward. Go back to that crescent lunge. Back leg can be bent on this. So you're gonna take your punches across, use your side, come through center, hip circle back to your lunge. Chest up. Good. Good, really squeeze those abs. Good, for 3, 2, good, 1 more. Get rid of your weights. Come back to center before we move on to band, toes out, heels in, sit down. It's good. So sit to the lowest point you can. Circle those arms up, join the palms, and then release the shoulders away from the ears. Come up, lift up both heels, hold, squeeze. And then from here, drop the heels, stand up. Good, release the arms. Lower down to your lowest point. Join those arms together. Relax the shoulders. Lift the heels. Stand all the way up. Release the arms. Sit down last time. Lowest point. Arms up. Relax shoulders. Lift heels. Make sure you have a neutral spine. The butt's not sticking out. Good, stand up, release the arms, sit down, not as low as you can go unless you really want to. You're just gonna take big side stretches before we move on. Make it feel good. So really reach over the ear for 5. If you want more of a challenge, sit down. 3, 2, and 1, stand up. Grab your green band, put it around the ankles. So we're gonna do kind of our basic tap run combo today, but just because it's basic doesn't mean it's easy. So come to one end of your mat, doesn't matter which. So before you start, pull the shoulders down, pull your belly button in, soften the knees. Please don't lock out when you do this. So however many steps it takes you to get to the other side, For me, it's about 3. So keep the band wide. Keep resistance on the band the whole time. Good. So just keep walking. This is when it's helpful to have a playlist. I have a bunch on Spotify. I don't know if you guys use them or not, but they're really good. You know me and my music. So always feel free to check it out. Good, so come to the center of your mat. Good, so step out right and left. Knees soft. Good, so keep those toes and knees pointing straight ahead. You should really start to feel this in your glute medius, your glute minimus. Good, these are your abductors, ABD. On the outside, your outside hips here. Good. Now we're going to do 10 taps to the right. So 10, 9, keep those knees really soft. 7, should be adding on, should be feeling this. 5, 4, 3, 2 more, and then you're just going to go straight to the left side for 10. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We're going to really put the pressure on. We're going to do some runners next. 2, 1, come back through center. So instead of going straight out to the side, go back and then lower this front leg and just tap up and back. So it's kind of like your runners like this. But keep that standing leg, keep those toes forward for 10. Woo! Burning. 7, 6. After these, we're just going to switch sides. 4, 3, 2, 1. Set yourself up. Switch sides. Take it back at an angle. Tap up. Again, be conscious of the abs and the core. Chest is up. Eyes are up. 5, 4, 3, 2. So nice. 1, come up, wiggle the hips. We're gonna do a short, pound it out, whatever, circles. We're gonna do a short balance series with the band. So balance on one leg, doesn't matter which. I'm floating my right leg. So again, standing leg, knee is soft. Take the foot straight out with me, 10 slow. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it out to the side, soft knee. 10, 9, 8. You got this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I know I'm killing you. Last one. Lean forward so you don't arch your back. So hinge, you have a long spine. Flex the foot, pulse back for 10, 9, 8, 7, you got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. We're going to do those 30 on the other side. We have one more thing with the band after this, and then we're going to do some abs and finish up. Okay, so that's, you're in the home stretch here. So standing leg, soft knee, squeeze the belly in, shoulders down, pulse out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it out to the side again. Make sure the knee is soft for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back, hinge forward, no arch. Flex the foot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, listen up. Take the band and it goes around the arches of the feet. So we've already done this one. Once you get there, come to the back edge of your mat. So we're gonna dive it down. We're gonna take it to a downward dog. And then we're gonna do with the band where we take the knee below, above, below, and kick it back. But you just have the band on, okay? So walk it out to your plank first. Band is around the arches of the feet. Take the feet wide so there's tension. Press back to your downward dog. Don't forget your downward dog form. Come forward to plank. Take the right knee below the elbow. Above, below, kick it back. You're going to switch sides. Come forward, left knee below, press, pull above, below. Excellent. So keep going. Check in on the breath. If you don't like this with the band, get rid of the band and do it without. Good. Last push here with the band. Awesome, do one more time each side. And then when you're done with that, just kick the band off, come forward to plank, drop the knees down, untuck the toes all forward. Take a couple of rounds of cat-cow mindfully. So inhale, lift the chest, shoulders are stacked over the wrist. Exhale, really press and round, make it feel good. Good, inhale, lift. Exhale, press and round. Good, take two more. And then when you're done, you can take a child's pose. And then we're gonna flip it to our backs. Have a weight handy and have your purple ball handy. Good, so you just need one weight and your purple ball, okay? So we're gonna start with the weight. So it doesn't matter what side you take it to, any side. So we're gonna do a side forearm plank. So if you wanna modify, you can come on the leg instead. So before you start, elbow is stacked right under that shoulder. Okay, whatever side you're on. The weight's gonna go right in front of the hip. You're gonna lift the hip up first, and then you're gonna take the weight up, bring it down, and then drop the hip. And again, you can do this without the weight. You don't need it. You can modify without the weight. It's still gonna work all your parts. Good. So just nice and slow and controlled. Excellent. Good, 3 left. We're gonna hold that last one up, and we're gonna do 10 hip lifts from neutral. So the hips go up and don't let them drop past neutral. 10, it's small. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down. So whatever side you were just on, that's the hip you're gonna be on. Keep the weight in the same hand. Put your elbow by the hip. Other hand goes out in front of you. So you have lots of options. You can tuck and reach. You can do a pike and reach. You can get rid of the weight. You can do one of each. So alternating. We will not be here for long. Good. Keep it up. Again, move very slowly, mindfully. 4 more total of whatever you're doing. So 4 more crunches total. Good. Roll to your back. Roll to the back. Take a moment. And then you're just going to switch sides. So those 2 things with the weight. And then we'll move on to the ball. So just switch sides. Always set yourself up. You're in a straight line, elbows under the shoulder, weight in front of the hip, lift it up, take it up, and then down. Good. And if this doesn't feel good for you, you can always come up higher and do leg lifts or elbow to knees. Lots of things. You won't hurt my feelings. Okay, do what feels good. Good, let's do 3 more. And remember, we're gonna hold that last one up. 2, 1 more. Hips up, lift up, 10, 9. It's so small, it looks like I'm not moving. but I promise I am. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the weight in the same hand. Come down on that same hip. Again, you can reach, tuck, you can straighten, one of each, all tucks, all pikes, no weight. Awesome. So good, you guys. So 4 more crunches total. Good. Come down to your back. Get rid of your weight and grab your ball. We have a couple more things here. What time is it? I get carried away. All right. A couple more things. Slide all the way down. So I want you to take the ball. You're going to hook it behind the right leg. So let's all do the same side on this one so it doesn't get too confusing. So hook it there. And then, so if you need support, you can keep the other leg down. Otherwise, you're going to extend it out and float it. Hands go behind the head. So take a big inhale. This is like the beginning. Exhale, you're going to twist. And when you do, you want to try to pull the heel into the butt and twist. So you're engaging everything there. And then inhale, put the head back down, open up. Exhale, twist, squeeze the heel to the glute. Inhale, open up. We're going slow. Good, just 5 more. Twist, squeeze, open up. Good, 4 more. Good, 3 more. Excellent, 2 more. Good, 1 more. Awesome. Put the left foot down, so it's like in a bridge position. So bend the knee. I want you, it's not full bridge here, so just lift the hips, draw the knee in, the one that has the ball, and then lower everything down. So inhale, lift up, squeeze, and then take it back down. Good, just a couple here. So try to keep the chest open, widen the collarbone, get the shoulders down on the ground. You're not going for full bridge here, you're just trying to engage that left glute. Good, for 3, 2, good, 1 more. 1, hold it up here, pulse in that left leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bring it all the way down, release the ball, right leg up, left leg out. This is one of my favorites. Take the hands over the head. So you have the ball, you're holding onto it, and then you're gonna crunch. So you're doing a reverse crunch and lifting the chest, pass the ball under, come back, put the head down. So up and crunch, pass the ball, and then open up. Awesome. For 10, so you're trying to exhale on that pass. 8, 7, 6, 5 left, you got it. 4, 3, come on, 2 more, and 1. Bring the knees into the chest. So you just have those 3 things left on the other side, and then we'll be done, all right? So hook it behind the left leg, heel to the glute, float the right, inhale here, exhale, twist, and when you twist, really pull the heel into the glute, and then inhale, open up. Go super slow. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2 more, and 1. Good, go ahead, put that right foot down, bend the knee, keep it hooked behind the left, do that little butt lift, pull the knee into the chest, and then lower everything down. Good, inhale, lift and squeeze, tuck, lower everything down. Good. Just 5 more of these and then we'll do the pulses. 4, 3, 2 more. Hold this last one up, pulse in that right leg. So for 10, 9, keep the chest open. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Take that left leg up, right leg out. Ball is over the head. You're going to crunch up, pass the ball around to the left, pass it off, and then come back down. Good. So for 10, last push. 9, 8, 7, 6. You guys got it. This is it. 4, 3, and if it gets too much on the neck, just keep it down. 2 and 1. Put the ball down, bring the knees into the chest. Take a couple of circles to the right, a couple of circles to the left. And then since you're on your backs and we're almost done, let's stay here. So let's do your thread the needle, cross the right leg over the left. So important form here, you're going to take the hands around the hamstring, not the shin. You're going to keep your sacrum down, and you're going to pull in on that left thigh as you press out on the right, and then keep the chest open, shoulders down. Take a couple rounds of breath here. And then before you take your spinal twists and knees to the left, you're going to cross that right leg over the left. See if you can get the shins or the arches of the feet, and you pull towards yourself. This really gets in those side hips. So all that stuff we did with the band. And so again, when you're pulling in, try to keep that sacrum down. It gives you a better stretch. It's better alignment. Good. And then when you're ready, just take the knees over to the left. You can uncross them, do any kind of spinal twist you want. Just keep those shoulders in contact with the mat. Good, then gently release. We're going to do all that the other side. So cross the left over the right, grab hamstring, pull in as you press out, sacrum down, shoulders down. If you want to add in that side hip stretch, cross the left over the right. See if you can reach for the shins or the arches of the feet. Should not hurt your knees. Should feel good. So if this doesn't work for you, don't do it. Just take your spinal twist. When you do that, knees will drop to the right. Arms out in a T. Shoulders down. Come through center. So for your Shavasana today, you can take regular Shavasana or you can use the ball. So you want it to be comfortable. You could even put it under your neck, or if it's comfortable, to put under your upper back, and you can completely let go without gripping. You can try that. So find a place that is comfortable for you for your Shavasana. And the whole point here is to be able to find that relaxation mode where you can completely let go. So you should have no effort in the body, no effort in the breath. Close the eyes. And really let those arms roll open, palms face the sky. Check in with your body, how you're feeling. Set an intention for the rest of your day. Hold that at your third eye, your seat of intuition, and ask yourself how you can use this for the greater cause, the greater good, passing on an act of kindness. Lifting yourself up and all the people around you. Good, and when you're ready, wiggling the fingers and the toes. Rolling to the right side, bringing the knees into the chest, taking a pause here. A moment in gratitude for your health, your ability to be able to practice, work out. Press yourself up to a comfortable seated position, bringing your hands to heart center, tall spine, bowing the head, Anjali Mudra. May all beings be happy and free, and my thoughts, words, and my actions contribute to this in some positive way. Taking the thumbs to the third eye, symbolizing right and kind thoughts. Thumbs to the lips, symbolizing right and kind speech. And thumbs to the heart, symbolizing right and kind actions. The light in me honors and sees the light in you. Namaste. Yay!